Hello everybody and welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. My name is Cody, and in the last episode we took all 50 Stardust over to Martel to get our rightful rewards, which include a Vanishing Stone, which we'll use to fight an optional boss. But in this episode we're back in Xanabatos, and as you can see, Article 703 is what we need to get through to the Signet Sphere. It's the law that prevents us from passing. And the thing about this city, which is a very cool mechanic actually, is that we can change the laws of this city. They still have a functioning legal system thanks to the basically robots that are running it, but since it doesn't have any winglings, no one can stop us from just walking in and changing all the laws ourselves, and basically just doing what we want with the city. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by going to the Legislation Center. And yeah, there's three different areas that you could see: the Law Factory, the Law Launcher, and the Legislation Center. Each of them has this little mini game where you bypass the guards who are trying to stop you from getting to where you want to go, but I'm too fast for them. They are, in the words of a famous philosopher, too slow. There was a famous philosopher who was a hedgehog and was blue. So let's trick this guy over here. Yeah, you may have noticed that I was at a prison in the last episode, and then here I'm back out. I did a bit of exploring between episodes because I forgot which order things happened in, and I didn't want to wander around for 3 episodes. So what we're going to do, we're going to get in line. This is a really funny little thing. When I first played this game, I was like, why won't it let me do the thing? And it turns out you have to be in line like everyone else if you want to submit your law. Next to Liberation. So we'll head down here. They'll ask, is this submission of a bill? We're going to say no, because we're not submitting a bill. This is a revision of the law. And we've got, I think there's six laws that we can change in this city. State the first digit from the left. Alright, so we can turn off shops with Article 339, which don't do that. It's just an example of you know, one of the things you could do. With Article 410, we can allow the teleporter to go to the Death City of Mayfield. With Article 640, those who disturb order shall be ignored without exception. So what this does, and this is pretty funny, is it means you don't have to wait in line at the Legislation Center where we just were. So we're going to go get this pass, not so that we can progress with the story, but so that I can cut in line at the Legislation Center. There's also three other laws that you can change here, which are Article 666 turns off monster encounters in the city. So you can make this a monster-free zone if you want to. Oh, I need to be smarter than that. We're going to get around through this way. Actually, why am I taking the path out when I can just run into a guard? Because what happens if you go into prison again? The big hole in the wall is still there, and Kongol says, give Kongol a break, because Kongol has to walk back every time we do it. He has to walk over to the jail. So yeah, so we can turn off monster encounters in the city. With Article 659, we can turn off all guards, which means we can't be sent to jail, but I kind of view the guards as sort of a shortcut. And Article 703, which is the one that we saw at the start of the episode, allows passage to the Signet Sphere. So we need to go to the... Oh, hold on, I forgot what they just said. I think we have to go to the law launcher. I think it is in reverse order on there. But if you are paying attention before, you'll probably know whether or not I'm heading in the entirely wrong direction. But if I am, I'll make an amusing cut and then go to where we need to go. So you can see there's these things here where there's more guards to deal with. This one I'm not being very smart in dealing with, I'll be honest. Let's put this guy over here, and there we go. And then another puzzle. They're kind of like little puzzles, except I'm just too good for these puzzles. I say that, and then I nearly messed up. Alright, so we'll head through here. Each of those leads to another little area like that. Drag him over here. And gotcha. And so this is the law launcher, I think, or the law factory. Look, I wasn't paying attention. Wait for your turn. Submit law launching license is submitted by Law Factory. No. Alright, let's try that again. The Law Factory is in fact where we're going. So as it turns out. Alright. So if we go to the Law Factory, you can see here's the shop guy. He's chilling. We've already got the stuff from the shop that we needed from him. We've got that before we headed off to fight the Dragoons. He had a bunch of ancient armor and stuff. So here, you may recognize this as where we tried to go in the first place. We've successfully gone basically everywhere in the wrong direction. But that's just how we roll. That's just how we roll here on CodyDaviesTV, where I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Come over here. Oh, actually don't. Hold on. I'm gonna have to... That thing's right in the middle of... There we go. I'll just run equally as fast as the guard. And here we are. Here we are. Submit law production license issued by Legislation Center. This should be it. Understood. Launching of law is required for the enforcement of the law. Law launching license is issued. Take this to the law launcher. Alright. Yeah. Complaint should be brought to the Legislation Center. I don't know what's happening over there with those ships that are going through that thing. So yeah, now, let's get caught again. And let's make Congo walk. Let's make Congo walk all the way back again. You know, give him a bit of exercise. And now I'm going to teleport to where we need to go. And here we are again, back where we now need to be, which is to submit our law launching license by the Law Factory. This should be it. The law will be enforced. And now... Now we don't have to wait in line anymore at the Legislation Center, which was like 10 seconds of our time, and that was several minutes of our time. So it's not actually a good use of our time, but it means that I can cut in line and feel triumphant about it. So we're gonna head back. I'm gonna do the next couple off screen. Hey Congo. I'm gonna do the next couple that I need to off screen, namely, I think allowing passage to the Signet Sphere and getting to go to the Death City of Mayfield, because it's the same process 3 times. But I thought, let's do it with the fun one. Let's do it with the fun one first. Alright, see you next time.